Everything we did differently. And what set us apart back then has become the gold standard today.
My mouse broke again. I'm so tired of these cheaply made mice.
You broke another mouse? What are you doing to them?
Nothing, I'm just using it. This one cost me a fortune too.
Yeah, but have you ever used a Logitech G502?
No, but it sounds expensive.
No, not at all. They're super durable. I've definitely gotten mad at a game and slammed my mouse more than once.
Yeah, but I bought those last one because I could adjust the weights on it.
But you can adjust the weights on them too, so it's comfortable. It's not so light that it feels like you're gonna throw it across the room, but it's not so heavy that it feels like it's causing drag. I've been using it for 6 years now, and on the rare occasion I do have to replace it, I buy the same exact mouse. I wouldn't use another.
Is it really that good?
Yeah. I honestly recommend this mouse to everyone that's looking to get a new one. It's long lasting, and you can get it wireless if that's what you prefer. I know I prefer wired, but you tend to buy the wireless ones. The battery is long lasting too, so you don't feel like you're always charging it. And I know you like purple as much as I like red, and so you can even change the colors on it. Maybe one day you get sick of purple, you can make it blue or whatever color, and you can even make it breathe purple and green. Don't you own a Logitech RGB keyboard already?
Yeah, I do.
Perfect. You can light sync them up, so if you change one, you can change the other. Not just that, but the comfort of it in your hands. The shape of the mouse itself is just so natural feeling, and it works with big or little hands. My kids use it. I love where the buttons are too. I barely have to move my fingers to use them. You can even set up colors to swap with game profiles. So if you wanted colors to match your game you're playing, underwater game, blue, dark game, red and black.
This mouse sounds too good to be true.
It practically is, except I know it's true because I own one. I also know how you are with scrolling through TikTok and YouTube. You can actually unlock the mouse scroll wheel and just scroll nonstop until you touch it again. Trust me, if you get this mouse, you'll never buy a different one. That's right, today we're talking about the Logitech G502. And let me tell you guys, whether you like wired or wireless, if you really like that absolute almost zero response time, light speed is your way to go. But either way, it is still the G502. This mouse is durable, it's responsive, you can even adjust the weight. I'm one of those people that doesn't prefer my mouse to be super light, that feels like one of these times I'm gonna go flick to shoot something and it's gonna go across the room. But I also don't like a mouse that's so heavy it feels like it's causing drag and is slowing me down in games. I absolutely love the fact that I can pop out the bottom, adjust the weights, make it perfect for the way I like it. Everyone in my house uses it, and we all have weights set to different things, for different strengths of course. Another part that I like is that there are multiple profiles. Sometimes my son gets on my computer and he likes to play different games. I love that we can set up our own profile so he can adjust the buttons as he likes and I can keep them my way, which also means that he can change the colors to whatever colors he likes, because there's the RGB light sync with other parts like the Logitech keyboard or even a headset. So I also have the Logitech keyboard, and whenever we change the colors on one, it changes the colors on the other. And obviously when people are playing, not everybody likes red like I do. So he's free to change it because it's so simple to change back. It actually attaches to the profile. So when he uses his profile, it's his settings, his DPI, his coloring, and then when I switch it back, all I have to do is click my own profile and it goes back to my settings. I don't have to remember anything. I don't have to save anything because the program does it all for me. It's super comfortable in your hands, whether you have little hands, big hands. I've had a lot of people that I have told to get the G502, and I'm telling you, it's totally worth it. And it doesn't break the bank. It's a pretty decent price, super durable, and will last you a while. I think I've only had to replace this mouse once before, and the mouse itself didn't even break. It was that I had had the mouse for so long, and the way I squeezed the mouse, I had rubbed the rubber off the side of it. I'm telling you though, I think after about 4.5 years of use, I'm okay with that being the reason I had to replace the mouse. It also has easy to use software. I mean, you can do everything from changing the colors to changing what the buttons do, a lot of people will watch me play games and they laugh. They actually see that my interact button is the letter O, and they're like, how do you reach that so quickly? Well, it's on my mouse. You see, the G502 has 3 buttons that surround your thumb, and then 2 up top next to your left. I absolutely love these buttons. But what I love is that you can just get away with switching those up at any point. Different games, you can use it for different things. Absolutely great time. What's your favorite mouse?
The G502 mouse.
G502.
G502.
The Logitech G502.
G502.
What do you like about it?
It's responsive. It also features an RGB light sync, which syncs with your keyboard. It's durable.
It's responsive. You can set up multiple profiles. You can choose to have it wired or wireless.
It's durable. It has automatic game profile switching, so you can set up your games as you like it. You can adjust the weights in the mouse to make it more comfortable.
Easy to use software that doesn't keep you guessing. You can set up multiple profiles. It has automatic game profile switching, so you can set up your games as you like. You can choose to have it wired or wireless. Customizable buttons.
You could set up multiple profiles. You can adjust the weight in the mouse to make it more comfortable. RGB light sync syncs with my keyboard.
What is your favorite part of the G502?
Personally, I like the automatic game profile switching because I play a variety of games and it just makes it so much easier. I don't have to worry about my keybinds or any of that because I play anything from Call of Duty to GTA RP and I just don't have to worry about a thing. My buttons are there and ready to go. It's simple, fast, and I don't have to think about it.
I love this option because I like to have my mice wired so I can kill everybody.
My favorite thing about the G502 is the adjustable weights, being able to make the mouse heavier or lighter with the overall design is great.
I think my favorite feature is the RGB light sync because I also use a Logitech keyboard and I think it's just great that they can sync together.
I love the game profile switching as I play multiple games, so I love to have the option to switch between profiles. So my buttons are custom to each game.
Hey guys, I'm Danny Diamonds, and this year I'm in the Respawn Recruits. This is my second time being in the Recruits Challenge. Last time I was in the Invitational. My overall thoughts about the Respawn Recruits Challenge is that it's amazing. It's something that gets people out of their comfort zone, gets you thinking. It provides an opportunity to do different contents. Like this week we're doing an ad. I myself kind of do ads when I do your try before you buys. One thing I don't often talk about is my journey. That was a challenge. It also kind of pushes people to collab with others. Well, I find the collabing one a lot of fun. I also found it super hard. I felt very isolated that week, and I actually reached out and spoke with Katie Cupcake, who was amazing, and she brought me into this group that allowed me to find others to collab with instead of the one friend that I already knew in Respawn Recruits. So I was super grateful for that. Overall, I really enjoy the Recruits challenges because it pushes me to try harder, do better, things that I could do, but it's giving me a reason to strive for those outside of having to find my own motivation. The one thing that I would love to have added into the Respawn Recruits challenge, and I understand that there's a lot of us, but if there could be a way for a general, hey, this might be the reason that we saw this round that people got cut, because sometimes I sit back and it's not like the imposter thing or anything like that, but more so me trying to reflect on what I could have done better. Like I got cut, but it would be nice to be able to sit back and kind of know why I got cut, where somebody else maybe sees a weakness that I could work on. Mostly internalizing, trying to become a better content creator, even if it's not directed to me or specifically to me. If I could hear some generalizations about why some people got cut, I could see if any of those pertain to me. That way I could become a better content creator overall. More of a learning experience than going through like, oh, why did that person make it over me, etc. That's not the type of thing I do. I try to look in and see where it is that maybe have my weaker points that I could work on to become a better content creator overall. Other than that, guys, congrats to everybody that's made it. I'm still doing the challenges even though I was cut, and I'm really hoping that I get in on this next vouch section, or maybe just get back in because I don't know, because you guys see that maybe we'll say a mistake was made, because this is something that I really want. I'm really passionate. I love the brand. I love the challenges. I love what you guys do, and I love the family that is already there. I love so many of the partners already, and I'm so excited to be able to work closer with them.